Man, there was a song. Tool's like first song ever, Sweat, got my video blocked globally because I guess they don't own the rights to it or something.
Use promo code ACE for an extra 25-cent a gallon bonus on your first
But it was
tank.
like one of the earlier songs.
That's promo code ACE for a 25-cent a gallon bonus.
So, I don't know, pretty close to getting banned. I don't. Yo, I'm drawing. Check it out.
Every time you fill up, start earning real cash back. Download the free
Tractor
app to get cash back on every gallon of gas you buy. It's that easy.
I don't understand how more people are not
Ukraine.
about Upside. It's a free app that literally gives you cash every time you get gas.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not?
Doggy dog.
If you like free money, download Upside.
I just got cash back for commuting to work. Already made like $200 to $300.
So I thought it was too good to be true, but it's legit. I'm getting cash back every time I
Yo, what up, Panarella?
with Upside.
Download the free Upside app now to get cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code ACE for an extra 25-cent a gallon bonus on your first
I guess
tank.
I'll finish coloring this thing.
That's promo code ACE for a 25-cent a gallon bonus.
Yeah, Panarella.
Donald Trump's pick for defense secretary.
There's usually no one here.
Seemed doomed from the start. Now looks like a certainty to get confirmed. Pete Hegseth appeared before the Senate Armed Services Committee Tuesday for his confirmation hearing and got a boost from
So I guess I'll
who had been skeptical
finish coloring.
Hegseth, but now says he has her support. Hegseth has faced allegations of sexual assault and excessive drinking, as well as pushback over his stance
Oh, wow,
against
Australia.
women serving in military combat. Hegseth
Cool, man.
did face tough questions from Democrats at the hearing.
Good afternoon.
But from Republicans, he mostly
Good afternoon,
got
mate.
support. CNN's
Sorry.
Brian Todd has
Good morning. The hearing will come to order. The man who is perhaps Donald Trump's most controversial.
Yo, they don't have a lot of trees in Australia. They got bushes.
Contentious hearing before the Senate Armed Services Committee. Pete Hegseth, the former Fox News host and Army vet, who the president-elect has tapped to be his defense secretary, faced hours of grilling
All right.
from lawmakers.
I'll just finish
You have
coloring it.
admitted that you had sex while you were married to wife 2 after you just had fathered a child by wife 3. You've admitted that.
There's
Now,
no rush,
if it
though,
had been a
you know?
sexual assault, that
When
would
you
be
do art,
disqualifying
just
you.
have fun. Don't be rushing yourself.
It was a false claim then and a false claim now.
If it had been a sexual assault, that would be disqualifying to be Secretary of Defense, wouldn't it?
But
That was a false
I
claim.
guess if you push
That
yourself, you can do
exchange led
better.
to a sexual assault investigation of Hegseth, stemming from a 2017 incident in a Monterey, California hotel room. Hegseth denies the allegations and says the encounter was consensual. There were no charges brought, but Hegseth's lawyers have confirmed he entered into a non-disclosure agreement with his accuser as part of a settlement. Democratic Senator Tim Kaine came back at Hegseth for allegations of excessive drinking.
Many of your work colleagues have said that you show up for work under the influence of alcohol or drunk. I know you've denied that, but you would agree with me, right, that if that was the case, that would be disqualifying for somebody to be
Australia.
Secretary of Defense.
Senator, those are all anonymous false claims.
Australia.
And the totality
Australia?
No.
No. Australia.
The 44-year-old characterized those allegations as a, quote, coordinated smear campaign orchestrated in the media.
Y'all have
Hegseth's
tons of
past comments
trees.
that women should not be allowed to serve in combat roles became a contentious
Wow.
subject at the hearing.
We don't want women in the military, especially in combat. What a
Australia got them bushes.
Please, do not deny
Y'all got
any
trees
of those
too,
statements
though.
you have.
Hegseth countered
Wow.
that he would be fine with women in combat if they measured up to the same standards.
I talked to this chick one time on
You realize
PlayStation.
that
She was
there's
from Australia.
A certain number of
All right, hush. I talked to this chick on PlayStation. She was 29. She was from Australia. She was cool as fuck. I was playing GTA Online, and that's how I heard her. Like, I heard her in the game chat. I was like, yo. Oh, you're half Aussie, half Dutch. Man, when I was 13, I was still playing Nintendo 64. Oh shit. It's been a long time, been a long time, been a long, 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 long time. Ah, light orange. All right, let's go. Well, I thought I thought I was gonna paint a tractor, and then I never did. And I just ended up painting the canvas black. And then I thought about if I can make it look like in the morning before the sun comes up with some lights on the tractor or something. You know, like maybe like when the sun first coming out, or just like some lights on the tractor from the work truck. Cause it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Working with tractors in the morning, working in the woods. When the sun, like sometimes the sky is purple in the morning, and it's beautiful. Purple, orange. Lives in a country place, but no livestock. Yeah, that's about like me. All right. Well, thank you, YouTube, for not banning me yet. I hope you don't ban me at all. But I know it's probably a computer doing the choices, so don't think there's any favoritism. But it's so slow. It's so slow, man. I've had this YouTube account for like close to 6 years coming, and just you know, only 370 subscribers. Just it's going real slow. So This is tough. My fingers are gonna be sore. Well, don't play Sweat from Tool. It'll get your video blocked. That's all I gotta say about that. Kind of weird, man. It's kind of weird. And breathe. Yeah, I ran out of weed, and I had the thought, like last time, it really helps me feel better to, obviously if I had a job, that might help me feel better without toxic coworkers, but what I was gonna say is, art is therapeutic. It helps me feel better. Like one of the other homies was like, at least you was drawing instead of fiending. At least you did something creative instead of fiending. But I mean, weed is really not that addictive. It's just a letdown whenever there's no more. It's like my video game don't work, man. Turning into Bob Ross over here. If you don't know who Bob Ross is, he was a painter with a perm. He made his hair look curly. I don't know, was it really a perm? Or was his hair natural like that? It's kind of weird going and get your perm. It just sucks that he had cancer. Because I was like, how did Bob Ross die? I don't know. I think it was the paint thinner. Sniffing on that paint thinner. I was watching a few Bob Ross episodes. Messing with that paint thinner. But they said he was already sick before he started the show. but I still think it's from the paint thinner. I don't really remember too much. Because it stinks. It's a chemical. It stinks. On the other note, the mechanic Scotty Kilmer says he uses paint thinner to clean his catalytic converters. He said if the car or truck has a problem going, it might be because catalytic converters clogged up. What a catalytic converter is, it's got metal in there like platinum. That's why people are stealing it. But it cleans the it catches the carbon or something, the gunk. Damn, I done got hungry. Man, Bob Ross was cool as fuck. Still got Tool playing in my mind. Just got through listening to Tool. I feel like this is a coloring book. One time before I got fired, well, I didn't get fired, I got laid off. He said, "I'm not firing you, I'm just laying you off." My tractor broke and I was sitting in the work truck, and the chipper caught on fire. And I helped put it out. I helped put it out. It would have been a lot worse if I didn't jump out of the work truck and tell him, "Hey man, the machine's on fire." We was putting it out with a fire extinguisher But yeah, I was sitting in the work truck for like a week, and boss man, he laid me off. I don't know why he couldn't figure out something else for me to do. So that was kind of I don't know what to call it. But yeah, my tractor broke. The transmission broke. But it wasn't the transmission that broke. It was just like something on the gear. Cause I heard it. It went ka-kink. So it was probably just like I don't know how it works, but it could have been like a metal connection that came off loose or something. Don't know. But it could have been because I had a leak. It could have been because I had a leak because I remember putting a lot of transmission fluid, whatever, and in the gearbox. You gotta check the gearbox. Maybe I've just forgot about it or something. Like a dumbass. But I really don't remember. It was a long time ago. I don't know why I didn't do these tires very good. They're in motion. That's why. I didn't do the hydraulics right. Oh well. Brown umber. Oh man, the tires, dude. The tires look so cool. They turn blue. You wouldn't think black tires would turn blue. I don't know why they turn blue. I mean, they don't really turn blue. It's just like a, it might be like up under the black layer or something. I don't know. But they're special tires resisting cuts. It's a special type of rubber that resists cuts. And when I went to college, what I picked was to do blueprints, and I didn't like it. Well, I was going through a breakup anyways, but I regretted quitting my job to go to college. So it was like a stupid, irrational decision. But I felt like maybe I'm gonna take my chances and see what'll happen, and then yeah, didn't go so well. Because I quit. And I felt like a dumbass. Then I think I kind of got depressed. And I missed my job. And I was like, I felt like a dumbass because my pride or something, or I'm just like shy or something. And like, I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, why didn't I call my boss man? The one I just quit. Why didn't I be like, yo, let me come back? I fucked up. So that's the hard part in life. If you can push yourself to do what you know is best for you, it's hard to make that push. I think that's why some people's parents are really tough on them. But yeah, my mama was trying to get me to wake up. She told me to wake up. She was like, wake up. But I think it was my self-esteem. My self-esteem went really low because, like I said, I went through a breakup, and then like my self-esteem went like way down. But luckily I had a good neighbor. He would smoke weed with me. He would come over and bring a couple joints and he would smoke with me. And he told me I was should have called Job Corps. He was like, dude, you need to go call Job Corps. Go to Job Corps. They'll help you get a job. But he was a tile layer. He was laying tiles. He had those knee pads. And he was from California. He had one of those little teardrops on his face right there. Yeah, he was cool as fuck. I just, I don't know, man. You know, it was a hard time in my life because, I chose to drink alcohol and then I wrecked my car. So I didn't have a car. Man, why'd I just color that brown? But yeah, like I said, you know, young and dumb. Like what they say, young and dumb. I was super dumb. I'm probably still kind of dumb, but you know, it is what it is. Everybody got their own problems. So try not to mess with folks because you don't know what they're going through. They liable to flip out on somebody, the wrong person. Or whatever, you know. And that's some dirt. Yeah, I already told the rattlesnake story, but I guess I'll tell it again. There was this guy I was working with, and he killed a rattlesnake. He killed a rattlesnake with his tractor, and then he showed me the snake, and he was like, "I'm a scare the boss man. Watch when he come over." And the boss man came over, and he fucking and the boss man was like, "Whoa," and I was like, "That's how you get a heart attack." But like part of me wanted to say something, and then part of me, like, I didn't say anything because that dude had been working for that boss man a really long time. So they was just having fun. But yeah, that was back in like 2012. Yeah, my boss man was diabetic. He had diabetes. He had to do the... Damn, why do I keep doing that brown? He had to do the finger pricks. But like, I didn't know about the lemon water back then. I could have told him something about the lemon water, or like, I really don't know how to fix diabetes, but like, I think if you eat healthy, if you eat right, maybe your pancreas can get back right. Like, I really don't know. Because they be talking about it on YouTube. But I heard that sugar destroys the pancreas. Like, I don't know, but it's something to do with the pancreas, I think. It regulates the insulin. So like, it don't want to regulate the sugar, the insulin. Like, there's natural insulin in your body, I guess. All right, so I don't know. Should I just... I could get, if I had like a brown pastel. Oh shit, that's red. Reddish brown. The same color as that clay. Yo, what up, Nguyen? Here's a pastel. It's not really fun to use these, but I've learned that you can just accentuate a drawing or whatever by just like putting it on the outside and then spreading it, smearing it. All right, so I guess I'll do that. Mr. YouTube. Mrs. Google. Damn, I just used a big word. Accentuate. I don't ever use that word. Kind of makes me feel a little weird. Accentuate. I was doing good in my high school before I moved to another high school. Went from 5,000 to 500. Yeah, I went from 5,000 to 500. Kind of messed me up. It kind of messed me up, but you know, everything in your life, be happy about where you're at, everything you've been through, because it's unique. I mean, I give better advice than I treat myself. So, you know, treat yourself good. Be nice to yourself. Treat yourself good. Be nice to yourself. Because if you don't, well, you know, shit start hurting. Your brain will start hurting, your body, you know, you mess your body up, you don't care about your health, whatever, your brain gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, be nice to yourself, be good to yourself, especially if somebody dies or something, you know, don't, don't punish yourself. People just get stuck in a little hole. Yo, what up, Star Sprinkles? Alright, so sometimes I feel like getting a job and just working for like 30 years, you know, how like normal people do. Man, have y'all felt like time is going by faster since 2020? I think 2020 was like a time machine. 2020 was a time machine to speed up time. I don't know why. I don't know why they're trying to speed things up. "2020 is a time machine." Damn, why does my elbow hurt? Holy shit. Alright, you want to see it? I'm not done yet. Oh, fuck, my elbow popped. Yeah, but I said it the other day, you know, I was just 2020 sped up time. People wanted to get over the mess. Oh, fuck it. Oops. Starving artists. They call it that because the hardest part is getting your art to the public to sell it. So you can make art all day long, but if you don't sell it, you're gonna be a starving artist. And I think a lot of people are too shy to go to the art museum and then stand there and try to sell some art. That's embarrassing. Everything's embarrassing. So it's like, you gotta get over yourself, man. For real. You need to get over yourself. Because if you don't get over yourself, you're not gonna sell anything. So good luck. Good luck trying to get over yourself to make some honest money. Because the people that don't think a lot, it's so easy for them. Like the people, I don't know what it is. Some folks have it, some folks don't. I think it's because they think too much. I think it's because they care too much about what somebody else thinks. Nowadays, you got artists want to be anonymous and stuff. Like, what the hell? Am I going extra for the tube? I ain't even got good quality camera. I'm pixelated. This stuff look like Minecraft. I ain't even got good internet. How y'all be getting that 4K? How y'all get that 4K? Is it because the internet's fast? And you got a good phone? Alright, whatever. This is my life, man. Woman? Man, woman, woman, man? Alright, that felt good. Yeah, it felt good. It felt real good. I almost felt like going and getting a job. I had a dream I was a truck driver too. Back in 2020. Yeah, it was a good dream. But you tell somebody that you want to be a truck driver, and then they just say negative things, you know, or they don't say anything at all. And it's like that woman that I talked to, she's like, stop seeking approval in someone else. And she's right. She's right. Because if you're like, oh, I'm thinking about being a truck driver, and then you're just waiting for somebody to be like, well, go ahead. Yeah. And they never say that, and so you never do it. It's weird. Psychology is very strange. But, yeah. So that's what I should have did when I was at the college. I went for drafting because I picked something that had to do with art, the trade school. And so because I made that mistake, I should have just went back and just did the CDL thing. But I talked myself out of it because I had got a DWI, you know, because of alcohol. Because, like, a truck driver told me one time, he said they frown upon that. They frown upon it. So, but, you know, like, I've been good for a long time. I've been good for a long time now, you know. But I think, you know, listening to someone else's opinion too much will cause you to do nothing. If you're that type of person. All right, I'll sell it to you for $500. Ha ha. No, for real though. Sell it for 500, but you got to do the whole thing though. It's white. You're supposed to color the whole thing. Why'd you leave it white, Joey? I don't know, man. Put some green. Put some green right there. I don't know. Yeah, I'll go get y'all's green. Whatever your dream is, go for it. You know, if you're trying to be an artist, put your art out there. Copyright it. Make prints. Sell the originals. I mean, wait. You're supposed to keep the originals for somebody that really wants it, but make a copy of it, print it. Just sell prints. I don't know. That's what they do with the fine art auction. If y'all ain't seen the fine art auction, they're selling prints from famous artwork, like art pieces, highly valuable art pieces, and they're just selling prints that are signed with a signature, I guess, I think. But I haven't watched too many of those episodes, but I have watched a few episodes. It's probably on YouTube too, but it comes on cable. I can't believe I just did that. My finger hurts for real. Like, it's gonna be sore tomorrow. No pain, no gain. No pain, no gain. It's like some of these little things, like little phrases like no pain, no gain. Like, I should have got that tattooed. You know what I'm saying? Like, just a reminder. Like, all these little reminders, tattoo it. Just get a little tattoo. It don't have to be big. And then stack them up. And then it's like a constant reminder. you know? But it's easier to give advice than to do it yourself. Tobacco more addicting than weed. And coffee. Combined. Alright, that's supposed to be black. Forgot to fill in something. Well, actually, it was 2 lines. Shit. Oh well. Just put a yellow in there. I just don't pay good. I'm gonna be poor forever. But it's not about how much you got, it's about how you look at it. Yeah, my art can help me make more money. You just have to put your art out there. If you don't put it out there, you ain't gonna make nothing. Ugh, but then you gotta make an account and post your photos and go on the website, make another account on that website, go to the art museum, bring your portfolio. Jeez Louise. But that's it. That's it. This artist literally getting famous on Instagram. I guess. Ain't that how Banksy was the other one? The one that sold the collage. It was like a collage of all his drawings, digital drawings or something. They sold it online. That was an NFT. Yeah, that was an NFT. He put 365 art pieces in one photo. And it was a collage. And he sold it for like millions of dollars. I forgot how much. Crazy, huh? But it's a tax write-off or something like that. It's tax exempt or something. Fine art. The fine art has been going like that on how much they sell, what they sell for. The price is going straight up because rich folks is just buying stuff. So yeah, put your art out there. Don't be scared to put your art out there. And yeah. It feels good. It feels good to do something. I miss the smell. I miss the smell of all that wood. All these trees. Not so much the tractors. Tractors stink. But the woods smells amazing. I've been out there slipping on some trees because when the bark gets pulled off of the trees, it gets so slippery. And I've been out there like walking on top of these trees that are laid down in a neat little pile and like slipping on the butts of these trees because it gets so slippery when the bark is pulled off. It's wild. Like I've even had my tires spinning on some tree bark, like, you know, when the bark's completely gone, just the tires just slide right off of it. So Come on, baby. Put them Daisy Dukes on. Everybody, wanna put them Daisy Dukes on. I want you to. Man, I had this uncle. He had a Ranchero. Yeah, it was a Ford Ranchero, or was it El Camino? I swear it was a Ford Ranchero. I remember sitting in it. He had speakers in the back. It was like carpet, like that rug, that shaggy carpet interior. Sometimes I wonder, like, what's wrong with me? Because like, it's depression, man, depression. Because, like, you know, I could have bought, like, some of that shaggy, like, I could have, you know, rigged up my truck with some of that shaggy interior, like that Ford Ranchero I was sitting in. That's like a custom job. I don't know, maybe they sell kits or something for you to put like a whole dash in your truck. Dash cover. But yeah, loggers are real lonely people. They really don't talk to a lot of folks. It's just in the woods. In the woods, out 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 the woods. And it's like, it just don't stop. But there's good days and there's bad days. There's good days and there's bad days. If you can push through the bad days, you can keep on going. But if you let them get to you like that, you're gonna quit. You're gonna quit. Stoicism. Yeah, I could be listening to some stoic stuff on Spotify while I draw, while I do art. But I'm kind of in a bind right now because, like, I feel like I can't play music because if I get one more strike, they're gonna delete my channel. So oh, I forgot to put a couple more. Shit. Light orange. Light orange. Damn, man, my finger hurt. I'm gonna get me a callus, a blister. Yep. I used to have a big callus on my finger right there. I used to have a big callus when I used to be drawing a lot. No lie. But like, I think that people can, talking about selling art, like I think that people like have a hard time wrapping their mind around becoming successful with that. But like, it's only the doers that succeed. It's easy to talk yourself out of something. It's hard going forth with the plan. Mr. Bob Ross coming through with the knowledge. This is the wisdom stream. Yo, that looks kind of green. How long was I drawing? Like, about 5 hours. Yeah, I did 3 of them. 3. And the third one was the best. The first one sucked. The second one was okay. The third one, good. Tires look kind of funky though. They're in motion. They're in motion. They still look funny though. That's okay. $500. That'd be nuts. No. Man, that's crazy. I did that. I can't believe I did that. I do believe I did that. Man, that'd be crazy if I just listened to a few albums for 3 months just because I know it ain't copyright claimed. Oh, just put some brown and some green. This is my calling. This is my dream. I could sell art pieces. So, you know, to do different size paper, maybe you could buy like bigger paper, bigger sheets, a bigger book, canvas for paintings. Damn, it's cold as fuck. It sucks because we get old and then we're not able to get in the tractor like we used to. It's so easy. It was so easy getting in and out in my 20s. Then people hit their 60s, and when they're in, you know, when they're in their 70s, it's like they're pretty old now. And it's harder to get in and out of the tractor. And then if something happens on the back, it's, you know, it's hard to get back on the back of the tractor. Because you gotta swing like a monkey. Or just you're real slow. And then you gotta have a good neck for some of them tractors. And if you ain't got a good neck, it's like that was kind of worrying me. one time when I was little, my father, he went to the chiropractor because the bulldozer messed his neck up. I think it was his boss man that had him drive the bulldozer a really long way. Maybe even, I don't know. But it was like, you know how a bulldozer is when you're just cruising in it. It's like, and it messed his neck up. Like, not cool. And I've had a lot of accidents, and my neck is like, it's 60%. And sometimes when it hurts, it starts hurting, it feels like it's 40%. Not good. No, that's not good. So, you know, work out. Work out. It makes you stronger. You push through it and it gets better. It's just easier to hurt yourself the older you get. I mean, them old injuries is, you're gonna have to learn how to deal with it. But this is life. This is life, man. Like, I seen an ex-girlfriend, her picture on Facebook, she was in one of those neck braces. She had a neck brace on in a go-kart. Well, she wasn't really my girlfriend, but, you know, like, we didn't date. But, we had some fun. And, so maybe I needed a neck brace, like, keep my neck straight or something. But, you know, you get in a car crash, you get rear-ended. The first time I got rear-ended, that's when I noticed my neck sounded like sand. And then, you know, accident after accident after accident, they just stack up. Like I said, one time I fell off my tractor tire, and I hit my head and I almost broke my teeth. So it's little things like that that, you know, make people want to quit. Yeah, that was when I was 25. Yeah, back in 2012, I fell off my tractor tire. What up, Lil Zoro? Come on. Come on. Come on, Lil Zoro. Come on. Come on. I see you, little buddy. Kitty. Come here, little Zoro. Come on. Little Zoro. Zoro. Come on. Come on. Whoa, you getting fat. Come on. Oh. Wow, you got fat. This is my kitty, little Zoro. Alright, buddy. Your paws are cold. Ow. That's a biscuit. You purr? You purr? Ah, biscuits. Oh, he's clawing my neck. Damn, dude, you're huge. Ow. Alright, little buddy. I'm cold now. Oh. Alright, well, my finger hurts. I'm gonna have a blister. Probably. But I made 3 art pieces. And it's like, you know, I'm working for free. But I gotta try to sell it so I don't be working for free. So, you know, if y'all got the same problem, good luck. Good luck. But mostly, you know, it's just a hobby of mine. I think YouTube whatever kind of talent you got, YouTube will just, you know, being on YouTube, you waste your time enough, it's gonna push you, you're gonna want to try to work on your talents. And if you can put your talents on YouTube or whatever, it might help you get better, do better, be better. You know, whatever kind of talent you got, you can do more. Just, it's okay to show off. It's okay to brag. It's okay to be proud. Is it there? Yeah. That is amazing. Damn, now I'm hungry. Fill up the whole book. Fill up the whole book. Stop BSing. Stop bullshitting. Listen to music and fill up the whole book. That was trash. Trash. Oh. Trash. Is that color pencil? That's color pencil. More color pencil. That's $500 right there. What are you doing hiding all your art? You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, people could just take a picture of it and print it out. But if they really care about it, they'll buy it. Trash. Trash. Kind of cringy. Cringy. Awesome. And like, what's next? What's next? You know, keep on going. Don't stop. But, you know, rest. Rest. Keep on going. Don't stop. Rest. Damn, the cat's already asleep. And then you can always go back later to something that you started and, you know, work on it more, just to, you know, fill up the whole space. Because like my art teacher told me, fill the whole page. Don't just leave it white. And it's tough. It's tough doing that because you gotta just fill it with a color or add more detail. But, you know, it's so easy nowadays to just take one of your art pieces, put it in the scanner, scan it, and then make prints. And then also, if you have you can buy a machine to print on clothing. You can buy a machine to print on clothing. There's companies that'll do it for you, but that's when they're the middleman. It's called print on demand. Like, but if you want to buy your own machine to print it on your own t-shirts, they're expensive. But you can do it yourself. It's just, it takes up a lot of space. It's about the size of an oven. Yeah, it's about the size of an oven or two. It's about the size of an oven. I mean, when I seen that, the price was like 3,000. I don't know what the price is now, but it should be cheaper. technology is supposed to get cheaper as it advances. It's not supposed to get more expensive. But yeah, you know, then it would be exciting buying blank clothing and printing art pieces on it. You know, then you might try to copyright, you know, try to make your brand. There's my abstract. This is like a whole GTA 5 painting right here. But it's pastel. That one too, it's abstract. It's pastel. But it's like it's abstract. People still buy stuff like that just because it's an art piece. It's all about how the art makes you feel. You know what I'm saying? If you want to feel a certain type of way, you gotta tell the artist what kind of art piece for them to make, and then they'll make it for you. It's called commission. So it's like I have to put myself out there to be a freelancer, to do an art piece for somebody custom. You know what I'm saying? It could be a dead dog, anything. And it means something to somebody. So if you find, like, if you can get yourself to that point, somebody will pay you just to make something for them. But, you know, like I've seen it when people talking about it, like talking about art pieces, well, they liked a certain artist. They like that artist, so, you know, they got them to make something for them. Commission an art piece. Custom. So it might be random at first, but, you know, you ain't ever gonna know if you don't try. And yeah, so people can talk about it all day long, but, you know, it's the action, it's the effort, it's the work, the real work. Well, this is half the work right here. The other half is, you know what I'm saying? Trying to sell it. I swear, it feels easier to get a job. But that's probably because I haven't ever sold anything. Art. But just go on YouTube and, you know, type in how to sell art. And then that'll really get you going. I saw this art piece at one of my boss man's shop, and he had a painting in there. It had an owl in it, like sitting on a tree. It had tractors, trees, all in the same painting. And it was on his wall, like in the shop. But somebody did that, you know? That was real. And it looked good. It looked real good. But I never asked him who did that. I never talked to him about the painting. But like I had this feeling like, you know, I could paint him something. But it's a whole lot easier on the internet. If y'all put yourself out there on the internet, like on Instagram or whatever, them social media sites, you try to sell something, but like I said, if they don't care about it, they just gonna save the picture and print it out themselves. So maybe it makes more sense to, you know, go to that art museum, bring your portfolio, and try to sell some pieces in person. But good luck with that. Yeah, good luck with that. I saw this woman on Facebook. She was talking about she went to the art gallery. Yeah, that's what it's called. Art gallery, you know, the art museum. She said she didn't sell anything. She brought her paintings there and was trying to sell them for $2,000 each. And she didn't sell none. And I was looking at the paintings, they didn't look very good. It looked like, you know, real simple stuff. But they were big. You know, she was counting on how big they were. And nobody bought anything. Well, yeah, it's $2,000. I mean, you got to have some money to spend $2,000 on a painting. But I was like, the price was too high, you know? She did it. She went to the art gallery and was trying to sell something. That's how y'all do it, y'all. But her price was too high. Wow. You're beautiful. I don't have a green. I mean, I'd have to go look for it. Trying to put green up top. I could do brown. brown, brown, green, 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 green. Because they're trees, trees, trees. Trees. Big trees. Pine. Pine trees. Or it could be gray, 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 gray. And some oak. Green, 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 like oak leaves. I don't know, that kind of looked like a pony. I was trying to do a horse, and it looked like a pony. That's a spaceship. Some dude thought he saw, some dude was talking about he saw a spaceship. It was a spaceship had landed. And he was a cop. He saw the spaceship landed in the middle of the highway. He said it was a blue spaceship, looked like a diamond. And he said, time passed, and he woke up in his car or something. But it was, what did he say? UFO left, 5 hours had passed. 10:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. United Kingdom cop lost memory of spaceship leaving, went back to look at the ground was dry, but it was raining. So it was raining. Like, y'all know Stephen Greer, the dude be talking about aliens and stuff. He do the like he did some like interviews, and then like the guy was really convincing. Like I was so convinced that like I wanted to draw what he was talking about so I could look at it myself. And I drew it. That's a little cop car. This is the spaceship. It was blue, and it had windows up top, black. And he said it was spinning. So I did some. It's just a weird story. Yeah, I don't know about all that. It was just a weird story. I didn't draw any other alien story things. This was the only one that I did. But that's like I was drawing his description. I think he said it was diamond shaped, but I don't know why I didn't put sharp top and bottom. For some reason, I made it square. But I put the arrows because he said the spaceship was spinning around. It was like the bottom was moving, but the top was still or something. It's this British cop. It was a British cop. Like, people thought he went crazy. Like, he got ridiculed the way he was talking. They didn't believe him. They thought he was nuts. And he said he saw this spaceship just land right in the road. Like, right in front of him. He was in his cop car. And he said 10:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. United Kingdom cop lost memory of spaceship leaving. Went back to look, the ground was dry, but it was raining. I know, it's a crazy story. UFO left. 5 hours had passed. Yeah, I don't know. They changed. Okay, so they're manipulating time, the time and space. It's that manipulation of time and space. Pretty weird. That's just a tadpole. It's just what I saw outside looking at the pond that dries up every year, and it gets these frogs. And I was looking at the tadpole and all these little things in the water, so I came back in and I drew it. But, you know, the water was brown, so all that should be brown. This chick that I talked to, she wanted me to do her a painting, a drawing of a woman that looks like a tree with vines around it. And because she was going to get a badge for her work or something, she was doing something. And yeah, she said she wanted the woman to look like a tree, and she wanted the vines to be wrapped around her. And then she wanted roots. So I did that, and they didn't accept it because I put nipples. She said that they didn't accept it because it was too provocative. You know what I'm saying? It's that same stuff that, you know, when artists try to draw naked women and stuff, that's the same stuff. Like, they don't accept it because it's inappropriate. I think this was the first one or the second one. No, this was the first one. And I put the nipples, so that's where I messed up. I should have just made it regular, but anyways, like, it was for a badge or something, like, to put on her clothes. And yeah, so that was years ago. That was like the first time I ever really had anybody be like, yo, can you draw me something? This is what I want you to draw. Blah, 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 blah. And yeah, so like, I didn't get paid for it or nothing because she didn't do it. But this is just a little doodle that I did. It's like a flower and a bee, and this is a planet, and that's a spaceship. A planet and a spaceship is the same as a flower and a bee. There's some chick Some chick look like an anime character. That's a psilocybin psychedelic mushroom. I don't know why I did the top like that. But that's like my perspective was all wrong. But I just wanted to, to draw the bottom of the, just to make it look like it was purple. You know, it's not really purple in real life until they get damaged. When they're damaged, they turn purple. And that's the purple skirt. It's a purple skirt. Because they have purple skirts. Yeah, that's another horse. Just a quick charcoal. It's a squid. Just doodles, man, doodles. This is a long time ago. Can you guess who that is? I think this was back when I was drinking alcohol. I think this was back when I was drinking alcohol. This is charcoal, so it gets all nasty. But can you guess who that is? It's Alex Jones. Yeah, I drew Alex Jones. Just doodling. I know it sucks. I don't know why I drew SpongeBob and I never colored it, but maybe I should do that. These are really old. I was at one of my girlfriend's house, the one that I shouldn't have talked to that long. I didn't do that one. My girlfriend did that one. One of my old girlfriends. Yep. Oh no, that's kind of cringe. That one's hella cringe too. No, man, it's alright, man. This is the tree line. Those are dead trees, been burned out. That's 2 tanks. That's the tracers. There's a dead tank. It's smoking. It's another tree line, and that's the drone. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. What? 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 Meow. Pretty. Sleepyhead. Oh, ow. Feisty. Those are look like some hardwood or softwood, but there was gray, and I just colored them brown. But yeah, this took a long time. This took like 2 hours trying to get all that down there. I messed that up. That one and that one don't look right. But I was getting frustrated because about the time I got over here, I was getting kind of frustrated. My mind was feeling antsy. And then about the time that I got over here and did this part, I was just flowing with it. This one was going good. It was going good. And then when I got to this part, it was tough. And then I left the I did the tires first, and then I didn't perfect them, so I didn't really spend a lot of time on the tires, and so I didn't get them to look exactly right. So this is color pencil and charcoal, but this is color pencil, and then this is pastel that I was just smearing. And then if I can get a green, if I could get a green pastel, I could do up top right there. So yeah, fill the whole book up. What you waiting on? You know, get your own book, get your own supplies. And just do it. Just do it. That's from Egypt. And they must have been doing animal worship. They must have really appreciated animals. I'm starting to think that a whole lot of Egypt was a whole lot of animal worship. Because if you think about it, all the beautiful animals are in Africa. And they got all those masks in Egypt from like crocodile head, dog head, bird head, snakes, whole bunch of stuff. Shit. This is when I really started playing around with the pastels, just because they was dirty and I just wanted to just use them for something. Just use it. So I tried to do something abstract. I tried. Yeah, that's it. So good luck on your journey. Good luck. Good luck. And don't give up. Like I said, take a break, rest, get back at it, listen to some music, go buy some supplies. It could be at Hobby Lobby, Walmart, Dollar Store. It could be putting money on a debit card and ordering it off of Amazon. But just do it. It don't have to be a lot of money, you know, spend like $100. Try to keep it about $100 and that'll get you started. You know. But it's easy just to distract yourself from not doing anything at all. You know, you could spend that $100 on some video game stuff and then just play video games. That's all the art right there. You got a lot of art in video games. That's your job. Try to become an artist in the video game industry. Get your digital art pad. Draw on that. Nowadays, they might be doing a bunch of AI programs just to speed up the process. But like, you know, if you do digital art, people was buying them NFTs and all that. The digital art be popular. I thought it was cringe for a long time. I didn't like it. Well, some of it. It's like a crappy cartoon, you know? There's lots of crappy cartoons. It looks cringe. And I was seeing a lot of that with digital. my legs are cold as fuck. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna get up off here. You know, I did a lot of YouTube today. Like I said, that one Tool song from like early on, it must have been their demo. That got my whole video blocked. So I think I'm gonna close the notebook. I don't know. It's like part of me feels like this is where I'm making a mistake closing the notebook, because then like I never look at it until I want to draw again or paint or whatever. But like, how do you just keep it open? But like, I had this idea. Like I had this idea for you know, like digital art. You know how we have picture frames, and like there's picture frames on the walls, and it's just a picture. It doesn't move. Well, like we got all the technology now, you know, like put like you know, you could save on like a memory card, and you could like stick it in this portrait, like this frame, you know, kind of like a tablet, but like it's hanging up on the wall. And then it could, you know, like it could be slide showing, you know, like a slideshow, like 1, 2, 3, and it could, you know, flip from one picture to the next, but it could just be, you know, like a digital picture on the wall. You know what I'm saying? Like, do they have that already? Because that's like $1 million idea. That's like $1 million idea, because people still have just regular pictures on their walls. And there's so much technology. Everybody got a phone. It's just not everybody got phone minutes or phone service, because they disconnect people, because they want them to just pay the bill every month, trying to just do pay as you go. It don't work. You got to get a new phone. They disconnect you after 2 months. Trying to go 2 months on and 2 months off. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to do that. 2 months on and 2 months off. They disconnected me. So it's a waste of a phone. It's a waste of a phone. So I'm saying there might as well be digital pictures on the wall, looking like a big phone. Basically like a tablet. So the tablet need to turn into a picture frame. That's what I'm saying. That's my idea. A lot of times I be thinking this idea, and then I see it later on. So it's probably already there. They got holograms. Like I heard there was an NFT hologram, like a real life hologram in a box. It was in a box. Dude, did you just fart? You gonna sleep right there? Go sleep. Go night-night. Go sleep. Mm-mm. No. No. Aw. You grabbing that? Give me that. He's playing with a color pencil. I gave him a color pencil, now he's playing with it. Alright, well, I'm gonna get up off here. I'll holla at y'all later. Y'all have a good one. And take care of yourself. Be easy on yourself. Love yourself. Later.